right, so let's get straight to it. I'd share my screen now. I think you should be able to see my screen. Um, can you all see my screen right now? Can you see my screen? All right, great, great. Thank you. Okay, um, we rolled out a new like a new structure, design, and functionality for your storefront last week, and primarily I will be showing you around everything that's new with the storefront. But before I go into that, I just want to inform you all that on your dashboard there is a switch right here for you to toggle between the new storefront and the old one. And I'm just going to toggle to show you the old one and what that um, looked like before and what the new one looks like now. Okay, so this is what, one second, please. Um, just 1 second, please. I want to default this to the grid view. So yes, this is what your store. This is what your catalog store used to look like. Basically, just this is how it was essentially. But now we've upgraded it to look like this. There are so many new features in this new store, and I'm going to try to walk you through them one after the other. First, let's start from some of the really exciting things. I'm going to turn this back on so that um, I can do some of the exciting things. So let's start from some of the really exciting things. First things first. On your store now, you can now add product videos. So you can add videos to your products. As you can see, as I take my mouse over this, you can see that there's a video playing under that. And if I open it up fully and click on the product like this, you would see that there's actually a video here that's playing to showcase this product. I'm sure you can all tell that it's very useful that you're able to add videos to your products because then you're able to show your customers how the product actually looks and feels, right? Um, Beyond just putting product pictures up. And so to add product videos to add videos to your products, there's a number of there are a number of ways you can go about this. When you go to add products, you can either add your videos manually or you can import from Instagram. So let's just try adding manually and selecting from device. I'm just going to pick um, product um, a random product video. So here's the video of um, let's just call this a New Balance sneakers that I have. So I'm just going to call this. So the first thing I need to do is click on this button that says upload video. And to upload video, I first have to trim it. If this is longer than 45 seconds, then I have to trim it. But I'm fine with the length. It's just 21 seconds. So I'm just going to continue with this. Then the next step is just to select a thumbnail. Like a thumbnail is what your customers will see before the video starts to play, right? So you want to select a part of your video that looks good, right? So I can select this part as my thumbnail. So I'm just going to click on save and upload. Um, this is my New Balance sneakers. It costs this could be 300 rands or 200 CDs, whatever. But my pricing is in Naira right now. So I'm just going to put this into my shoes category. I should have a shoes category here. Um, the best new balance sneakers. That's just a quick short description. Let's just say I have 10 in stock for this. And then I click on upload products. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen back again. Um, I don't know if you all can see my screen now. All right, great. Um, so let's get back. So like I said, I would take you through some of the other features first, then we'll come back to products videos. So some of the other new things you can do on your store is to essentially one of the new things you can do is to essentially add testimonials that customers might have given to you. This I'm not product feedback that are automated. So we don't automate collections for this. You can basically just add them by yourself. So to add a testimonial, just go to store information, then go to about us, then scroll down and click on add new testimonial. So I'm just going to look at the screen and let's pick someone random. I'm just going to take Jolade. It's Shadow B. I hope I pronounced that well. And let's just say I got this feedback on WhatsApp. Their customer support was really good. I got my delivery on time. The dress matched the exact description. I'll recommend them to anyone at any time. Yep. So this was a very amazing description feedback from Jolade. So now it's time to just basically time to just save this testimonial. So I'd hit on the save button, and that has been updated. Now, when a customer visits my store, they get to see that testimonial right here from Jolade Sajobi. That's the customer support was great, all of that stuff. So yeah, this is one of the new things you can do with your store. Customers can now add testimonials that help help convince other customers. You can now add testimonials from other customers that help convince customers to buy. The next thing I'm going to talk about is there is a new section called About Us. And in this section, you're able to put like an extensive description of your business. Ideally, you should tell like your business story here, how you started, how things are going so far, just so like your customers get to know you a little better. And then you can also add pictures of yourself or like your store, any of those things in here. It has already been added for this store, but I'm just going to show you again. Once again, you go to your store settings, you click on store information, and then you go to about us. There you can write any extensive description that you want to write, and say you have pictures that you want to add. Like I said, maybe pictures of you in your store, maybe pictures of you packing orders for customers. That might also be great as well. So let's just say I have this picture to add onto this. I think this image might be a little too large. So let me just remove it and select something else instead. Um, so let's do this. Yeah, this is really large, really large. So do I have a smaller one? Okay, let's just use this. Um, okay. Oh, it looks like that's gone. So I'm just gonna save this. And when I come to my store, I'm gonna take this one out and update it as well. So when a new customer comes to my store now, they would see a picture of um, they'll see a picture of me in my store, right? So the picture I just uploaded. But yeah, it's really large. It's taking a lot of time to load up. I can see it's still sharing. Okay, great. So the next thing new on your storefront is something called product info blocks. So essentially, think of it this way. You have a piece of clothing. Let's look for one dress here. You have a piece of clothing that you want to provide extra information to customers as to how they can take care of this clothing, um, what fabric it's made of. Maybe you want to include size charts, or like you want to explain to them how to wear this dress or style it, right? Um, if you put all of that in your description, it might be fine, but it might just get like really long, and it's maybe great to like just put it into categories this way, right? And so we've created something called product info blocks, and the idea. And before I move on to product info blocks, let me talk about one last thing because I'm in the settings page. You can also add frequently asked questions to your store now, and so just let me quickly show you that before going back to the um, info blocks. So if customers come to your store now and click on like the side now and click on frequently asked questions, they can see all the quick frequently asked questions that you've added, right? So maybe you want to add a new one saying how long does it take? How long does delivery take? You can add your answers that says delivery takes 2 to 3 days. So let's say 1 day in Lagos and 2 to 3 days everywhere else. Now we can save that. Okay, yeah, it's saved. Just wanted to confirm. All right, so now customers will see the question, how long does delivery take, and like get an answer. So the purpose of all of this is to make sure that your customers are able to get to making a decision to make their purchase pretty pretty fast, right? Without having to disturb you with a lot of questions. So I was talking about product info blocks, like a way to show your customers like extra information that they might want to know about, like your products and all of that stuff. So to add a product info block, so we've created a new tab on your products page called info blocks. And the idea with this is if you sell clothing, usually these descriptions would apply to a lot of your clothes, right? Not just one clothes. So it's great to just create them as the block and then apply them to products while you're creating or editing the products. So I'm just going to show you how that works pretty quickly. So let's say I want to create a block that says um, how to style, and you can use either images or text, but I'm just going to use text. And I'm really out of ideas, but I'm just going to say this dress can be worn in 5 ways. As a gown, as a what else? How do you guys style clothes again? As a jumpsuit, and let's just say 3 ways because I'm out of ideas. As a jumpsuit and as um, a skirt and as a skirt and blouse. I'm sorry if that's not a great description, but I mean, I guess you get the idea. I'm just going to create this product info block. So now I created that info block. I can then assign it to like a bunch of my products. So for instance, I have these. Let's see. What's this dress called? I know I have a dress here. So let's look for this. Okay, so let me just say this white tee. I know the white tee cannot be styled that way. So I'm just gonna select that item. Um, then that's one way to apply it. Another way is to come to my products directly and um, look for any product that I want. Looks like I don't have a lot of dresses here, but let me just use the same dress here. Let me just use the same one. Then I would click on edit products and then add a new info block. So I scroll down, extra product info, add or remove extra info, and then just select this how to style and add how to style to it. So now when customers check out that product or my white tee product, they would basically see how to style right in here. This is just gonna be one in 3 ways: a gown, a jumpsuit, a skirt, and a blouse. And that's pretty easy, isn't it? Same thing for this white tee. Sorry, I think I need to. Oh, it's a different tee. I added it to. Let's add it here. Yep, exactly. So yeah, so that's that. Um, okay, so now I guess our product videos should be working back now. So I'm just going to go on to show you how product videos and product highlights work. And besides, you have a new search experience. So like I said before, this was what the search experience looked like. Customers would search for an item, then hit search, and then it would show them the results like this. But in here, I could just like search for bag, and then it brings up a bunch of selection, a bunch of options, a bunch of suggestions for me rather, and then I can proceed with any of the products that I want to. Another thing that we have here is product recommendations. I think it hasn't been enabled for this store yet, but usually you would get a bunch of recommendations for for your products, right? It will recommend similar products to other customers, and this is like powered by AI. So it looks for like similar products um, using AI to recommend that to customers. Okay, so now let's move on to product videos. So if I want to add, just give me a minute. I need to reload this. Let me do this again. So if I want to add videos to my product, I have two ways to do that. Either adding it manually or like from Instagram. So I'm just going to choose manually. And then once again, I'm going to choose this my sneakers with um, so let's click on upload video here. And then let's just say New Balance sneakers, 25,000 shoe. Then let's say they about I have 10 of these in stock, like I did the last time. I'll just wait for this to finish uploading. So let's just give that like a minute or so. Sorry, it's taking a minute. I'll be done shortly. All right, great, it's done. Now let's hit upload. Now that product has been uploaded. If I go to my store now, I would see that I have a product called New Balance sneakers, and basically, when customers view this product, they basically see my video essentially that I uploaded, and that's essentially how to add product videos. I could also do that with by importing from Instagram. I feel like this is the part that is the most exciting. Let's reload this page, then click on import from Instagram, and then I want to select this dress. It's a product, it's a video. Um, and just like Instagram import works normally, it would import, like it would basically extract the based on the description you've put on Instagram, it will extract the product name, the price details. Then I can just select close. It also generates a description for you. Um, and all I have to do is click on upload video, select a thumbnail. So the part I want to show first in my video, and I'm just gonna hit save and upload. And so we'll give that a minute to fully get ready, and then we would save that as well. So let's give that a minute, please. All right. So yeah, that's done. I'm just going to click on upload product. And once again, you see how easy that was to import my video from Instagram, and you can see it as a product now on my store. And it's really that easy to upload your videos to Catlog as products. Okay, so now let's go to the final and most exciting part of all of this, product highlights. Now, if you notice on my store, you can see that um, there's some circular links, just like Instagram stories or Instagram highlights. So we've created this new feature called product highlights that allows you show your customers um, like collections of products using videos, just like you would on your Instagram page, your Instagram highlights. And customers can now buy directly from those videos. And each of these videos has like a link you can share with customers so that I'm going to show you all of that in a minute. But here's how it looks on the storefront. So I click on that. I'm able to basically watch the video as a customer and then click on add to cart, right? So I just want to select whatever size is available, done this cart. So I've added one item to cart just like that. From watching the video, um, these are bags. This is under bag. So I want to add this one to cart. I'm just going to click on add to cart like this and done. That's done. Yeah. So I've added those items to carts. And as you can see, there are now three items in my cart right now. And as a customer, I can just check out. And like I said, each of those highlights have a link you can share. So for instance, I could share this this um this bag, right? So if I click on share highlights or copy link, that would give me the link to that highlight. And so when a customer clicks on this link and um visits the highlights, you can see that this is what they get to see. They just get to be they're able to watch just that highlight. And when they're done with that highlights, they can load more highlights and basically just watch more highlights of your products essentially. And so yeah, that is how product highlights work for customers. And to create an highlight, it's really easy. First things I'm just going to call this random, really. So there are three ways to actually add videos to highlight. An update is going to be made to allow you upload from Instagram before the end of today. But currently, you're able to upload the videos manually and also select products with videos. I'm going to select products that I have with videos, and so I would select these products and these products and I don't know these products. I'm just going to call them randoms, and automatically I can just save my highlights, but let's just add one more product. The same sneakers I added earlier. Say I want to upload the video manually. I click on that, click on the video. I copy it and then I select my thumbnail, which is this last part of the video. Sorry. Um, and so that starts to save. And then I select the product that is linked to that, which is this New Balance sneakers. And so I have four videos in my highlights. I'm just going to give this a minute to upload. I'm going to give this a minute to upload and then I'll save it and then we can see how all that comes together to that. I haven't created the highlights yet until I click on save highlights. So once I do, the highlights will be created and um, I can share that link with customers and they can essentially see all the videos and all the products that I've added to the highlights. I don't know if that's clear for you now. All right, thank you very much. All right, so everyone, like I said, I hope you all understood how this all works. So this is product highlights. This is product videos. You're able to add videos to your products. Um, you're also able to add um, you're able to add extra description to your product using product info blocks. Um, you're also able to add testimonials and FAQs to your store. So you're able to add testimonials, customer reviews. You're able to add frequently asked questions. You're also able to add like an about us to your store. Yeah, and one other interesting update we made, like I mentioned, is search suggestions now show up automatically as you search, as opposed to you having to search first before seeing the items you're looking for. And lastly, but very minor, is we've also revamped the entire checkout experience. I wouldn't like to like go through that all over again, but like the checkout experience is now a lot better, and the process of customers adding to cart is also now a lot better. Previously, when customers needed to add items to carts, they would see all the options listed like this. um, this is for like a bag that has size 10 and white, for instance. For that same bag now, this is what it looks like. I select the color and then I select the size, as opposed to having to like look through all of this to understand what is going on here. And so yeah, we've done a lot of updates to make your storefront a lot better and to give your customers a better experience with your store and to help them um, make their purchases faster and to help you make more money in the end. I'm happy to take any questions you might have about any of the things we've shown so far. Thank you.